Hello, welcome back to my channel. I was not quite ready to start my declutter series for the end of the year, but my blush drawer is full. So we're gonna declutter this, and then when I start my declutter series, normally the way I do it is I start at my drawer unit. We start at the top with like primers and then go through complexion all the way down. So I think I will revisit blush again, but like I said, the drawer is struggling to close. So I need to go through here and see if I can weed out some things. So I figured I would take you along. That way you can just come with me because I need to do it anyway. So I figured I might as well film it. So if that sounds interesting, stick around. If you're new, welcome. Make sure you take a moment, hit that subscribe button. If you like these declutter videos, definitely give this video a thumbs up, leave me a comment. All of that helps me out. And yeah, let's jump into it. I tried to point you down so that this is the drawer. If you've been around, you've seen these drawers. So I will try and keep an eye out to where I'm at so you can kind of see, but we need, obviously, we need to thin this out a little bit. I do, right off the bat, I like this one size blush. I don't love the shimmery one that's in here, but I really like the matte and the cream. So I want to keep that. And then I haven't really used this Lunar Beauty blush palette a whole lot, but I like it. I definitely want to keep that. Two that I was thinking that I might be able to let go are these Kaleidos ones. I never reach for these. These have been discontinued. They have come out with blushes in these kinds of packaging. So I don't know. I'm going to pull these out and potentially declutter these. Like, especially, let's look and see, because in here, do I have shades? I feel like there's shades in probably in here that are similar to these. So I'm gonna set these off to the side. We'll go over here. So let's keep that. I like my Annabelle blush palette, so we're gonna keep that. I used that this morning in a video. I have these two I forget what this brand is called. Likely Makeup. I have the Fairy blush palette and the Clown blush palette. These are older items from the brand. I'm hoping they come out with another one. Took me a while to finally get these, but definitely not getting rid of them. I have a little orange, like blush lighter from Black Moon. This came out last year. This is the Jack-o'-lantern one, so that's not going. I got this one this month in the Ice Cream Beauty box. If I can open it, it's a really pretty like peachy color. Got a contour from this brand already. One that I know I like is this little Benefit Mini in Moon. It's kind of a plummy color. I would like to get some more of these. They're a little bit pricey, even the mini ones. I like this one from NYX. This again is a mauve shade. This is for the butter. This is one of their butter blushes. I'm slightly allergic to this, so I make sure I have foundation on when I wear it, but pretty pink one from Too Faced. Let's see, the one from Kaleidos that I am going to keep, it's just a neutrally color. So I'm going to hold on to that. That's a pretty fall color. What are you? That is a really bright, like orangey red. This is from Bobe Beauty. This is a coral. So I think I'll keep that one. I have the smaller one from them. This is Blushing, I guess, if I can get it open. We'll see what. There it is. Oh, that's a pretty pink color. So we'll hold on to that. Is that the same as what's in here? I think this one's a little bit deeper, maybe. What do I have for ColourPop? See, this one's a little bit lighter, similar tone. So we'll hold on to this. It's small. This is Zoeva. This is the Opulence palette. I've kept this because I didn't have a lot like these shades, but like this color down here is very similar, I feel like, to this. And then this looks like the Kaleidos blush that I just showed you. So I think this could probably go to a better home. I never reach for the highlighter. I have this palette from Unearthly. It's all shimmer. Very, very bright and pretty. I'm inclined to keep this. I do like a glowy blush. I forgot that that even existed. Let's see. We have Ofra Big Blush Palette. Do I have a highlighter in this one? I think I do. Yeah, I did put a highlighter in here. And then I have the Cotton Candy from Beauty Bakery. This does not exist anymore. I think this brand went away, but I really like the blush palette. And then I have my Beauty and the Beast palette from Lorac, which again is really light. I never use this, so this I think may turn into just a display piece somewhere. So I'm going to set this off to the side. I'm going to take it out of the drawer, but I'm not getting rid of it, if that makes sense. So far, the only two that I think I can let go of are those Kaleidos blushes. Let's keep going. This is the blush that was in the Ofra palette. I swapped out the mini for the Pillow Talk highlighter. And the only reason I did that is this is nice to take with me. This was one of the most used shades out of the palette, so I just put that in a mini. Got a Essence blush. Let's see, this Note blush is one of my favorite orangey blushes. That will stay. This About Face one I've brought back in. It's a highlighter, technically. So I think I may put this, it's kind of dark. I think I kept it as a blush topper, but I don't know, because I have these ones that are so glowy. I don't know. I mean, this is lighter, so I'll see if I have room. We'll put this in the, over here in the maybe. I'll think about it. I've got a Laura Geller blush in Tropic Hues. That's pretty. I still wear that. I have one from Odin's Eye. It's in an orangey color. I like that. A couple from ColourPop. This one got dusty. I have a red in just plain, and then again a plum in Sounds Grape. So I definitely, again, don't need, oh, definitely don't need this. Did not put those in the same spot. Let's see, I have a couple from Ciate London. They're marbleized. These were my favorite for a long, long time, so I'm inclined to, I think they discontinued these. And then I've got a couple, those are the full size. I've got a couple of minis. Again, used to use these a lot. They're a little bit glowy, but not overly glowy. So I like all those. What shades do I have? I have Dusk, Halo, Date Night, and Matchmaker. Milani Luminoso, I repurchased within the last year, maybe. I've got one from LA Colors. I got from the Dollar Tree. This is in the Berry Plum shade. I think I had, did I get rid of, I had one that was super light. This is another, this is in Toast. I think I got rid of the light shade. My daughter may have it upstairs, so we'll keep those. What is this? This is a blush duo. Is this a cream? That's a cream. Is this? Oh, it's a cream and a powder. Okay. So I'm going to think about this. Those colors don't necessarily scream to me. So let's see. We've got one from the Balm. Just a pretty standard shade. Sephora, I have this, it's, you know, pink. You can, this is a little bit darker, so you can combine them, use them separately, kind of a deal. I think I got that on sale. Becca, I have one blush in Foxglove that's really pretty. I have this Madison Miller one from Ofra. I like this one. I used to use this one a lot. One from Hourglass. I have Diffused Heat. It's a pretty like pink color. I think, as much as I like the concept of this, I don't know that I need this, so I think I'm gonna let this go. This came in a subscription box, so I think that can go. It's bulky. Don't know that I'm gonna be compelled to reach for it. I've got another one from the Balm. We'll keep that. I've got 3 from KVD. I have Foxglove. And again, these were favorites. I used to use these a lot. Peony. These were the lighter 3. I think they had 5 originally in this line. This is Rosebud. The 2 shades that are deeper than that, I never ended up picking up. I meant to. There's another Balm blush. Is this, where did I put that one? Big Date. This is in, this is a Will Powder. I think these are different. Can't tell. I guess I could open it and look. Slightly different shades. Okay. The writing is in odd places on those. It is nice because they are magnetized. Like you could pop those out and put them in a Z palette, but I like the Balm's formula. They're a little bit pricey, so I don't buy stuff from them often. Another pink one with a highlighter from Too Faced. This came in a holiday set, and I do really like that. And then I have this chocolatey brown from ColourPop that I got on clearance in Trippin'. If it's still available in the clearance section, it's a pretty brown. I have NARS's Orgasm. I feel like when they put this, I feel like this is the shade that gets put in subscription boxes a lot, so I have that. The red Ghost Face blush from Glamlight, and then I ended up getting the Scooby-Doo duo. I picked that up later when it went on sale. And then I have some Tarte. Oh, I forgot I have this Clinique, the Black Honey. I think it came in a Black Honey set. I got a highlighter, a blush, and like the original Black Honey, like tinted lip balm thing. Then I have these Tarte blushes. I've heard people say that theirs expired. Like this is Feisty. I have Party, which was a birthday gift at Sephora. And then I have Quirky. Mine still work. Like these are good. Like 12, they claim 12 hour, 16 hour, something like that. 12 hour. I've heard people's like expired and went bad. Mine still work. I still use them from time to time. I would bring you up. So far I have these 4, and then this is still, I put this back in my drawer and never used it. So I'm thinking maybe it can go back in the declutter. So let's, and then this is gonna maybe go back in the drawer. I'm gonna see how much room I have. So let's put the palettes back in. I don't use these palettes often, but like this one is handy because I have the small compact, so I can swap out what's in said small compact, which is nice. And then I'm gonna put these in here. This Luminous Beauty palette will fit. Doesn't really fit in here. Well, I hate the blush palette packaging because it's so hard to get stuff to like fit well. Things are like awkward sizes. I guess I'll put the Annabelle palette here. You can kind of see what I'm doing. Now I'm just playing, what do you call it, Tetris, where I try and see where I can get things to fit, what's gonna fit. Let's do some of these larger packaging. This is probably the most annoying part, is trying to get this stuff to like fit in here well to where it makes sense to like, oh, okay, this makes sense to keep it. I have room for it. And then these brands all come out with like weird packaging, weird sizes of things. It's like, I get that you want to be innovative, but can we make, it would be nice if everything was the same size. It would make it a little bit easier, because this is also the problem that I run into, where I've got room in this drawer, kind of, but it's tricky to get things to fit in here. And then the second you go to get something out, you're rummaging through the drawer, and then it doesn't want to close. I think this stuff will all fit. Okay, so that is everything. Oh, nope, it's not. I missed two because I couldn't see above my pile of crap here. Okay, so that is everything. I think holding it up, that definitely looks better. So I was able to get, I'm gonna declutter the About Face highlighter again. This duo from Miss Fame. This Zoeva Opulence palette, and then these two Kaleidos blushes. So those are gonna go in the declutter pile, and then this I'm just gonna put out somewhere. I have the palette over here, so I'm probably just gonna put this out in front of it. So yeah, thank you guys so much. Definitely got this condensed down. And again, I will go through this drawer again at the end of the year when I do my declutter, because there could be, I think when I do it at the end of the year, I'm gonna separate it by colors like I do with my eyeshadow palettes, and then I can really see how many pink blushes do I have, how many, you know, reds, that kind of a thing, because I don't need a ton of overlap, because I tend to reach for the same blushes over and over. So that video is probably going to be a little bit longer because I'll have to swatch things, but this was just out of necessity because the drawer would not close. So it'll close now. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Hopefully it wasn't too boring. Is there any that I got rid of that you would have kept? And is there ones that I would have kept that you would have gotten rid of? Let me know. And again, thank you so much. Hopefully I will see you in another video. Bye, everybody.